Sorry if you upchuck your lunch, fellas.
3, 2, 1.
Blast off!
What? We got it. We got it.
Whoa, you opened it twice. That's crazy.
Yeah, a little double tap, half cocked.
Some David Copperfield shit.
It's a little revolver action.
Hey, should we take these 200 milligram THC
Bro,
gummies?
I'm gonna tell you right
top
now.
of the pod.
I am already borderline dissociating today.
Yeah.
I'm like, if I had those.
You had a driving day. That's
Yeah.
why.
Well, yeah, but it's I got home and then I honestly think it's the rat shit particulate that got into my nasal cavity.
Sure, yeah.
I wore a mask, so
Really?
you know our crotch is
Like an
taken over.
N95 mask?
No, I should have. I got one of the old like doomsday, like those military like gator masks
Yeah.
they make. I just have like a blue one of those. Some dudes have the skull ones, and it's cool to make fun of those, but I think they're actually pretty fucking cool.
No, they're awesome.
Yeah, skull masks that you pull up to your nose.
Yeah, those are sweet.
Exclusively military dudes look cool in them, like Spec Ops guys and Latino dudes. If I see a Latino dude pull a little skull mask up, I'm like, ooh, what are you,
Tell you what,
Sicario?
I see a Latino.
Sicario?
I see a Latino dude pull a skull mask up, and I feel very safe.
I tell you right now, when a Latino guy pulls a skull mask up, I'm like, somebody is about to learn why you don't do bad business.
I see that. I'm like, that guy's gonna protect us.
Mm-hmm.
That guy is.
He's our angel.
Don't worry, guys. That guy's taking good care of us.
Dance-
Benicio del Toro over here is really gonna cover our asses.
He's gonna rapid fire pistol shoot that. Tat, 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 tat.
Did you ever see Sicario 2?
Yeah.
I like that. Sicario 2 is awesome because it's kind of like the Rambo First Blood Part 2 of the Sicario movies.
Well, yeah, they
'Cause
just kind of went like, what if we went all action?
Yeah, what if it was just awesome?
Yeah.
Like, because the first one's all complicated. And it's like about like the corruption.
I don't
on
really
both
think it's
sides.
that complicated.
And then the second one, it's like Josh Brolin's just sending him on a mission. He's just like, I need you to kill everyone. He's like, hell yeah.
I've only seen the second one once, and I do remember it having the curse of what unfortunately like a lot of sequel movies will have is like, oh fuck, there's a kid in this one.
Sure, yeah.
And I was like, this could suck.
Yeah, but the first one had a lady in it. That was
pretty good.
That's what the first one's
Hey,
great.
not just any lady.
Emily Blunt.
Emily Blunt, dude.
Yeah.
Emily Blunt, oh my God.
Put some respect on her name.
I would let her beat the shit out of me and then just leave.
Yeah.
I'd be like, dude, she beat the hell out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Office Jim.
she's-
Office Jim sleeps next to her every night.
That guy fucking got like just barely TRT jacked. He did like tasteful gear.
Well, whatever the CIA gave him so he could crank out their propaganda.
That's what I'm saying. He did like
know?
tasteful gear.
Yeah.
Because some guys will juice up and then they clearly look like they juiced it. Like, do you know the YouTuber Grand Thumb at all? No? Doesn't matter. I do love that he's like pretty open about blasting gear. But it's like he went from like a pencil necked, like slim fit kind of like army guy to like absolutely gacked out of his mind, like thick neck. Like, oh, fuck.
And the picture's right here.
Yeah.
Right there, everybody.
I'm not doing that. I'm not.
Good.
Not
Or just
one.
put Google it.
Yeah. I was going to say, absolutely. That I'll edit in because it's funny. I'm giving myself zero extra editing work this week. I am so fucking tired.
Google it, you dumb illiterate fucks.
Whoa, dude. Nobody talks to our listeners like that.
No, we can. We neg them. We neg them.
There's only one. You name him by name.
No.
You leave the rest of them out.
I wished him a happy birthday the other day.
Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, that's the guy. Everybody else's isn't about you.
Sincere happy birthday.
If your name is 3 letters long and has more vowels than consonants, Johnny's talking about you.
Hey, if somebody went back in time to you in 2012, and
I'd
they
kill
were
him.
like,
Yeah.
you'd
Yeah,
murder him.
dude. If a guy gets out of a time machine and comes at me, I'm warning you right now. This is a warning from past you to future you right now.
Yeah.
If you get in a time machine and you come back to try to warn me about a fucking thing,
Yeah.
I will assume it's bad and I'll kill you immediately.
Wow.
Don't do
that.
it.
No, what if I tell you now? Don't do that though.
Well,
What if I tell you
then
now?
just tell me the thing.
I am going to warn you about something in
What?
the future.
What are you gonna warn
It
me?
hasn't happened yet, so I can't warn
Well,
you
then
yet.
just let it happen. Don't do. I'm warning you that you
No,
shouldn't
no,
warn me.
No.
Don't play with time.
Okay,
and
well,
fate.
now
All
that
right,
you've
okay,
warned
oh,
me,
we-
I'm going
all
to
right.
come from the future and I'm going to arm myself, so I might have to kill you.
You know what?
first.
You're right. You would have to go back further in time and tell.
I'd be like,
present
oh no,
you-
I killed Lou.
Well, no. You got to tell present you now, so future you that is with me presently could warn me.
Yes.
That's the only way it would work.
It's kind of the only way it would work.
It's the only way it would work.
Yeah.
Anyways, I cut you off. What was your actual question about time
Or I
traveling?
just knock out me now, swap clothes, and then
Nah,
you think
I would know. I would
you
know.
I'm
100%.
me from the future.
Yeah.
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 Jacked me.
Yeah. When you walked in with that new haircut, you were suspect. I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Are you from the
I was
fucking
like, "What's
future?
up, future John?" I was like, "Oh, what's up, future boy?"
I was gonna say, if somebody went back in time and they told you, like, hey, one person from The Office is now gonna specialize in CIA propaganda, would you guess Jim?
Yeah, in earnest. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's like the only one that's conventionally handsome,
Yeah.
and then like, again, you throw like 15 pounds of lean muscle mass on him,
Yeah.
which they did.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't
every
know,
time
dude.
I see him.
I'd put my money on Stanley.
Oh yeah. Well, hang
I
on.
think he's the guy.
Hang on. He's doing it in his own way.
He is, yeah. Stanley should have cast him as Greer in the
Oh,
Jack
I
Ryan
thought you were
show.
going to say as Grimace in a
As
live
Grimace,
production
the
of a McDonald's. Yeah, he'd be a great Grimace.
He
Though.
would be a good Grimace.
He's got that pear shaped body.
And then Steve Carell could be the Hamburglar. No, Dwight Schrute's the Hamburglar. Rainn Wilson's got Hamburglar all over
Actually,
him, I think.
See, no, I thought you nailed it
You think
with
Carell?
Steve Carell as the Hamburglar, and then Dwight would be a pretty good Mayor McCheese.
Yeah, no, you're right.
if we had to cast The Office as live action McDonald's,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's a podcast guy now. We could get him on.
Who? Ryan
Rainn Wilson.
Rian?
Rainn Wilson.
Yeah, but he evidently is actually kind of insufferable. I don't think I'd vibe with
For
him.
sure, yeah. No, you wouldn't. I think you wouldn't buy his bullshit. Because he's
Yeah.
kind of like, I think he's like a toxic positivity.
Yeah, and like he talks about like forever therapy
Yeah.
and just stuff like
chill.
I'll
Chill
tell
out,
you this
dude.
much, as somebody who's actively getting and seeking out like therapies, I don't believe in forever therapy. And when people like do, I'm like, "Oh, what are you doing?" Like, you know.
Yeah. I just don't.
I'm not trying to be ignorant here. Like some people might need it constantly,
yeah.
but like I think if you just subscribe to that, like going into it, like I'm just gonna do it forever. I'm like, well, I don't think that's healthy either.
Yeah, that's not what that's for, right?
I get.
Don't you graduate at some point?
It depends.
like, all right, you're
Each
done?
person, you got to tackle some issues and then
Yeah.
like get some coping mechanisms. But it's like, hey man, like see if you can get out there and fly.
Sure. Yeah.
But also, I was thinking you talking about Rianne's. Is that how do you say it? Rain? It's rain.
Rain.
Rain. You talking about?
like from the sky?
Yeah. Just I was thinking about it the other day because you have a pretty good finger on the pulse of what like gets under my skin.
Yeah.
And you're right. It's like a weird inauthenticity that I can like feel.
Yeah.
It gets me real bad.
Yeah.
And then
It actually like sometimes like a real lizard person will shake you to the point that it might bother you for days.
yeah.
I've seen that happen.
Yeah, where I'm like, well, I'm getting better about it now because I'm just kind of, we're dealing with more of them than we
Yeah.
ever have.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, I'm going to be in a terrarium.
We're
with
in a
these
city where
fuckers.
people who want to get into show business move here.
Yeah, well, and then it's even like creepier because I'm meeting like younger versions
Yeah.
of lizard people, little
Mhm.
tadpoles.
Yeah.
Or,
yeah.
yeah, I mean, that's an amphibia, but you get it.
Yeah.
But it's like they're like dumb and lizard people. And
Yeah.
I listen, I'm not saying I'm a crocodile hunter, but I'm like, I can fucking handle a baby croc.
Sure.
They're out
Yeah,
there.
you can wrestle them.
I'd be so good if I opened for you. I'm like, you'd be bad. Get out of here.
No.
No. Yeah.
It was nice to finally tell Sam to his face.
Do you want that pillow?
It's too big.
Come on, now
At
get
first,
that pillow.
I thought it was a little
what
one.
are you worried about? Nah, grab it. Dude.
Actually, can you hand me that brown one?
yeah.
Yeah, that'll be.
I was gonna
perfect.
say I'll
There
get
we
the
go.
dog.
There we go.
Where's
Just need
the
a-
Where's the other green
I
one?
just need an underarm.
You want
here.
this one?
No. Hey,
No?
I'm good, man. You
No?
keep that. Take
Because
care
we
of that.
got
I was saying I
God.
really like that we finally got to tell Sam about our no, like that's in our vernacular.
Yeah.
And what prompted it was I thought of it because he in the green room said no,
Yeah.
and then I was like, Louis and I, that's like in our
Lexicon.
That's in our lexicon.
Yeah.
Because of the time you said it to Hans Kim, and he was like, well, I don't even say it like that. What are you talking about? I was like, no. I was like, you just said it, and then you showed up, and then you unprompted also said it.
Yeah.
And he was like, what the fuck?
yeah. Hey, being a little bit of a scallywag, I did hear it from around the corner. I was like, but you were correct, and the amount of pushback he was given.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to come in with a soft gaslight here. If there is such a thing as a white gaslight, I was like, I'm going to come in and push this over the line because he was incorrect to push back that hard. I'm like, we have video evidence of him doing it the first time. He also says it a lot.
He does. It's actually like a recurring thing for him.
Yeah.
He does like to say no. In that specific tone, too. That specific inflection. There's a couple Samisms, like, as time goes by, you're just like, oh, of course he's going to say that. Every now and then, here's what pisses me off. I'll say stuff in the green room, and then he shuts me down for being stupid.
No, he likes teasing and playing with you a lot more, though.
Yes,
I didn't really talk to him a whole lot this time around. Also, when you're hosting,
sure,
fucking running around.
But I was gonna say at one point you were on stage. It was when you were on stage wearing. For people listening, this was at Zany's Monday night. You were hosting. Sam Talon was headlining. But
that guy was featured.
That one guy was featuring.
No, I love you,
I was
Lund.
doing a guest set.
Love you, Lund.
Love you, Lund. We showed up in our Lund hats. Great bit.
Yeah, good bit.
But I was going to say that when we were watching you on the TV and you were wearing the denim vest.
Which I still like. I'm going to keep rocking that.
Did you have a Coors Banquet shirt underneath? Yeah. And so somebody was pointing out how like on the TV it looked like you had nothing under the vest. Like it was just because it was
flesh.
A light colored.
Well,
Lund
it was a
wanted me colored shirt, right?
Lund wanted me oiled up and shirtless.
Well, of course he fucking
he wanted me Razor Ramon in it.
You
I was like, hey,
freak.
Why don't you laser and bone it, dude?
But so I think it was like Becker that said you looked like you were just wearing
the vest.
And then I thought of saying like coincidentally he does have a tattoo of the Coors Banquet on his chest. But then I was like, oh, if I say that, Sam's gonna say that's a stupid riff and he's gonna shoot me down. So I didn't say it. And then Sam goes, he also has the tattoo of Coors Banquet on his chest. And I was like, fuck. I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I know for a fact if I beat him to it, he would have shut me down.
Yeah.
He would have told me that was stupid. But it's exactly the thing he would
Nobody's
say.
allowed to eat when Sam's around, dude.
That's
why. Here's the thing. I've learned this. You got to take your food when he's around.
You do.
That's why he'll tease me a little bit, but he doesn't. I don't know. Now I feel bad because he used to tease me all the time, but
you've been surpassed in the teasing.
Well, I'm like,
there's a better target.
I was gonna say, either he thinks I can't take it no more, or I'm telling you, I've zinged him a couple of times where I'm like, ooh. Made Xerxes bleed.
Yeah,
the dude. I wish you would have been
I'm
there.
an easier target
for sure.
And I do play into it.
You're a big old Pooh Bear, and you love getting got. Dude.
Sometimes I will, because I don't know how to match wits with Sam, so instead I just intentionally lay myself out.
Okay,
to be I'll push
maybe
his
when you
buttons
guys
on
are
purpose.
riffing, but when you guys are talking sincerely, when you guys are talking book talk, and this isn't just because books are my enemy. I was like, you guys were going back and forth in a way where I was like, God damn it, these guys are so smart, and I was like, I'm so fucking dumb, and then I was like, nah, none of these guys can make a claymore from scratch. I'm actually pretty smart too.
Hey, I've had a cumulative 10 minutes in my life of having sincere conversations with Sam. And it is always nice. It's just very rarely allowed.
Well, yeah, and he had to be higher than a gourd. Oh,
he had to be so high.
God damn it. I'm not going to bleep that. People know he gets high, right? It was weed. It doesn't matter. It was an edible. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's got to be. Is that not common knowledge?
Is that not out of pocket, though?
He's from Denver.
Yeah. Yeah, all right, that's fair. I'm not bleeping
He
that.
used to get high.
Fans of Sam Talent, can you believe when you give him drugs after the show?
He will take them.
Sometimes he takes them.
Yeah, no, he's not like, because like that means.
It's a gummy. I don't feel bad about outing a guy for eating a gummy bear.
Yeah. He used to get high while driving an ice cream truck around back in the day.
All right, well maybe that one we don't tell.
That's actually a crime. Yeah, never mind.
That one wasn't. I'm not editing any of this.
No,
out.
that's fine.
This is the regular app.
That's statute of limitations.
You might
is
as
over
well,
with
brother. If ever there was one where you were gonna say the N-word and I don't edit it out, let her rip, John.
Yeah, as opposed to all the other episodes where I have said it, you did edit it out.
Yeah. And brother, the weeks are as long as the day. I don't know what the fuck that meant. Bad riff. He says it all the time, everybody. I edit it out every week. That was the riff. Put it together in your own Mad Lib way, have a tee-hee, and we're moving on.
I don't think we even need to do full riffs. Just say the key words, and they'll put it together.
Yeah, you guys have listened long enough.
They'll understand.
You know, cadence tone, joke, haha.
Yeah.
I apologize, everybody. I didn't think I was going to be this tired today, but it was a travel day.
Sometimes people just tee you up so well. Did I tell you about the rib story with my coworker?
The ribs?
I had a coworker that needed to get surgery.
Oh, yeah.
Was this off? This was off the pod, though, I think.
It might have been, so tell it. Yeah,
well, the point is, like, my coworker needed surgery, and they were like, yeah, I'm getting surgery Friday. I was like, oh, what are you getting? They're like, I got to get a rib removed. And I was like,
yeah.
And I'm like, if this was anybody, if this was us, somebody, that's the thing where, like, you don't even need to do the riff. Somebody says I'm getting a rib removed, you just need to, like,
I mean,
make a face.
I would have been like, oh, big fan of the beautiful people. The beautiful people, huh? The beautiful people. Yeah.
But I was not in an environment where people were picking up on that. And I couldn't be
truly
like,
and honestly,
why, you want to suck your own cock?
Don't get fired from this day job yet. We haven't made it.
This job is I can't. This should be my last job before I make it.
I know, and I got to tell you,
that should be the goal.
No teasing here, but with love and respect, I've never seen you have an easier day job. I truly, I don't feel bad about doing ad hoc work and not working for some weeks on, some weeks off when I see you actively nap every day.
While making a salary.
Yeah. You're salaried up. You just kind of walk out going, it was a tough one today. I had 2 or 3 kids turn on their camera. I was like,
no, I don't have any kids.
Exactly. I'm like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
I don't even have to worry about some fucking weirdo not even in your class shooting up the school ananymore.
No.
It'll just be Jim or I.
I know. You guys are the only ones I'm afraid of.
Yep.
At this point.
But anyways, yeah, man, I don't know. Just next time Sam's around, just tease him to the point where you get him a little angry, and then he'll leave you alone. That's what Lund did. Years ago.
The most I think I've ever rattled him is the moment he turned and he interlocked our knees and he went, "You're not gonna figure me out, Machne."
Yeah, it was like
sobered up for a second.
I almost want to chime in like, Sam, quit being weird and insecure. Let people in.
Let me
fucking
in.
nerd. He was like,
Sam, open up.
When he pointed at me, he's like, look, Lou, so high you can't talk. I'm like, motherfucker, I worked all night.
Wait.
He's like, I was tired.
We gotta say something because I know Joe Namath's listening.
Yeah, Joe.
Your fucking cronies. We thought they were gonna kill us.
Yeah. Hey, Joe, I mean this sincerely. Bad look, dude. You got to stop whatever like shotgun style getting people you think's gonna work. Horrible way to try and get people to do literally anything.
Listen, I'm gonna give Joe the benefit of the doubt and say I'm gonna assume that he did not send these guys down the street.
I hope not.
But for people listening,
like Chicago consiglieres of the P-Boys?
Friends of the P-Boys. This car pulls up, 2 young guys. It was me, you, Lund, Becker, Sam, and Jim, and Jason Melton. Was he also?
Melton was with us. And dude, every inch of Jim's mob like energy was like, yo, what the fuck?
Right.
Like,
so we're walking to get ice cream. And this car pulls up, empty street. We're down the street from Zany's.
It was Wells, but
they roll down the window and they go like, "Oh, it's Sam Talent," and they're like, "The P-Boys say hi," and that's when you and I almost had this moment of like, "Take cover."
Yeah. I was like, "Yo, get down."
Hey, we got a message from.
I was about to say, dude. I almost cleared shirt and drew on the motherfucker. I was like, you know how quick I was getting ready to fucking. I was just gonna do 2 Mozambique drills and be like, "Ooh, this is gonna be tough." It's gonna be tough.
You're gonna do the old collateral. Pa, 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 pa.
Yep.
But they
well then hilariously we get food
because for the record and I do feel, Joe, I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you guys. the P-Boys were down the street at an open mic, and they were trying to get Sam to come to the open mic.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say this: a casual DM or text to either Sam, Lund, me, or you would have probably done better than a
which
dark
is
car.
why I don't think Joe sent.
I don't think
guys.
I don't think.
I
he
think
did either.
these are honorable P-Boy guys. Yeah. I think they've probably seen Sam's episode of the P-Boys.
Yeah,
they were like, oh,
well, damn, if they're honorable P-Boys, fucking A, if they don't have what it takes.
They're
fucking waiting outside a club, just fucking pacing.
That's in the P-Boys handbook,
yeah,
dude. Waiting outside.
Let me tell
clubs.
you, they followed P-Boy's doctrine to a T. I was like, all right. I will say,
the other thing is they did wait for us.
The follow-up when we got out after eating, and then they reversed the car and did it again.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, guys, this is how you get shot in Chicago.
Yeah.
It's like you can't.
They were promoting their show to us. They're like, come to our show, we'll give you a spot. And we were both like, I don't think we can. And then they were like, all right, cool. And then they went,
yeah, I told them to follow me and shoot a DM. I did not get a DM.
I told them the same thing. I was like, DM me. I mean, they seemed like nice kids, but don't do that.
No, it was just hilarious. Joe, I'm fucking around. I still, dude, I love the P-Boys, and it's an aggressive way to get people on the pod. But those two, I was like, God damn, dude, what the fuck?
Joe, that was the moment I 100% thought, full heel turn from Naaman.
Yeah.
We are dead.
Yeah. In the future, it goes to guns. They're like, oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, this is.
But it was
just gonna be Yari with a fucking Tommy gun saying, "Joe says hi."
Joe says hi.
I'd be like, all right, well, thank God we smelled him coming.
Did you see Layla on the P-Boys?
Briefly, yeah.
Yeah, the clip. There's a funny moment where she, and I'll clear the air on this. She brings me up. They're going like, "Oh, he's an enemy of the show," and then Layla's like, "Oh, I like Johnny Mockney." And then she goes, "He told me to come on the pod."
When are they walking back immediately?
Yeah, no, Joe and Yari immediately were walking back. They're like, "No, he's a good dude." It's more ironic. Like we're fucking around. And then she mentions like, "Yeah, he was the one who told me to do this podcast and all that." And guys, I'm here to say, I did not tell her to do that podcast. I don't know why she thought that. I did text Layla afterwards, and I was like, "Did I tell you to do the P-Boys?" And she was like, "Maybe it was somebody else."
Damn, right.
But also, I very well might have. I might have said like, "Yes, do it." Yes.
That is. Yeah. No.
Great app though.
No.
Great pod. Guys, go check out the
good
P-Boys. If there's any takeaway I want anybody to have when they listen to Rocket Force, is that they should go listen to the P-Boys podcast.
Our more successful
counterpart. Yeah. I suppose so.
Yeah, they're the Team Rocket to our grassroots Pokemon training.
Ironically, they're the Team Rocket.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we're just out here in name, not in practice. More of a cute name, really.
We're LARPing. It's kind of like when a guy with no hair goes by Curly.
Yeah, love that.
I do love that. And endlessly funny.
Oh man,
I'm more of a Shemp guy than a Curly guy. Have I ever told you that?
No.
Three Stooges?
No, I think the house is divided now.
No, you're a Curly
I'm just fucking around. I don't give a shit.
So the Three Stooges, Mo, Larry, Curly.
Homosexuals.
Well, two of them are related, so fucking chill.
They can be gay still.
Curly,
I didn't say
Curly's
they did
the fat bald
anything.
one.
Hang on. No. I didn't say they did anything. I just said they were gay.
Okay.
You settle down.
Chill out. All right.
You settle down. You took it to a sexual nature.
Point is, they had to replace Curly with Shemp, and most people don't prefer Shemp. But Curly, I will say, here's what I like about Shemp more. When Curly gets hurt, like when Mo pokes him in the eyes or something, he'll do like a silly noise. He'd be like, whoop, 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 you know,
sure,
like whatever. But if Shemp gets poked in the eyes, he actually reacts like a person would.
Oh, fuck.
He's like, no! Like it's actual like blood curdling scream,
which is actually funny.
Which is hilarious. That is subjectively the funnier thing to do. Is react like you actually got poked in the eye.
Fucking shit.
Yeah. That's fucked up. Imagine if your good buddy who you're with all the time just regularly poked you in the eyeballs out of anger at you.
Yeah.
What a complicated way to hurt me out of anger. He doesn't hit you. He doesn't like slap you. He specifically goes like this and aims for your eyeballs on a regular basis.
The fact that that the Three Stooges could be causing an existential crisis in you right now is something wild.
It's Rocket After Dark, dude.
You're
it's
all
nighttime.
jonesed up, dude. We give you too many sody pops late
I
at
am
night.
Jones. This is my second one.
Yeah, dude, you're all fucking fired up right now.
Mm-hmm. Body full of caffeine, balls full of cum.
That's not true.
That's not true. They're empty.
Yeah, I was gonna say
They're drained.
I'm trying to get a read on the surge of energy you have right now because I'm like, this is cocaine adjacent, but I'm like, did you just bust that hard?
I think. Well, I if I appear to have a surge of energy, which
Uh-huh.
I didn't realize I did, it might be sort of like it's a reaction thing because you're feeling lower energy.
Mhm. For sure, yeah.
You know, and
Admittedly
so
so,
I think I'm like in our sort of
You're trying to bring it all up?
what do you call it? This type of
Symbiotic?
symbiotic relationship.
Yeah.
I'm like I'm going up while you're going down.
Brother,
you
you
know what I mean?
don't got it though.
No, I'm not
Just
saying
fine.
I'm doing it intentionally.
Oh,
I
alright.
think it's just like because it reminds me. I've talked about this before. My grandma. You know, eventually it got to a point like as her dementia started settling in or coming in, she was like not moving as much. She wasn't very active. She was a little, it wasn't fully. Her brain wasn't fully gone, but she wasn't making as much sense. She really wasn't like self-sufficient. But then when my grandpa got leg surgery and he couldn't walk for like 2 weeks, it was like suddenly my grandma snapped into like being normal again. She was moving at a speed I'd never seen before. And it's like that kind of symbiosis,
Yeah.
is what I think we have.
Right now?
I'm my grandma.
Okay. I was like,
But that's, I don't know.
it's cool. It's cool
It's
if you.
it's a nice little family
It's
story.
okay if you smoke crack and had sex.
Who cares? Dude, Hunter Biden's my hero. Who cares?
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you have a Hunter Biden afternoon?
Hunter Biden and Candace Owens.
Dude,
are
an
gonna get
HB afternoon.
married. Well, someone's got to pick up the mantle. Hunter doesn't do it.
Damn,
anymore.
dude, I wish I was fucking doing
HB
uppers and banging
afternoon.
my hot girlfriend. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Tell me more about that.
No, it's not that interesting. Anyway, back to the
I
Three
beg,
Stooges.
I beg to differ, dude.
I could tell you about all the drugs and sex, but back to Three Stooges.
Yeah.
Where it's really
that
at.
old horny tail. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Curly made more of a coming sound,
Yeah.
whereas Shemp made a pain sound.
I honestly, that'd be so funny if you busted and could make that sound in earnest.
I could.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think you couldn't? You think you can't control the
I
sounds?
don't know. I haven't really. First of all.
Can you be quiet? Like if people are around, like if you're in the. If
Oh
you were in
yeah,
your room
I've
and
had
there's
it.
other
I've
people
had
there,
a sneaker. Yeah,
you
you got
can be a sneaker.
sneaky. Yeah.
Or like put your hand on her mouth. Do like a little.
Yeah, I've done that. Brother, I put my hand on his mouth. What do you think I'm being so sneaky? Shut up, dude. Nobody can know.
That's why I've woken up with your hand on my mouth. so
Yeah,
many
dude.
times.
Like, why does my mouth taste like your hand? I'd be like, I don't know. That's weird. Something in your CPAP.
Top
Probably.
5 Rocket Force running gags. Number 1, Louis rapes me in my sleep. All the
Hey
time.
man, it's the only one that's a joke.
It's yeah.
Like tragedy strikes again.
Literally
as-
everybody else has actually done that.
Yeah. It's like tragedy strikes again as we realize John has been assaulted again.
Again.
Yeah.
It's I was gonna say
I mean, if Elena's got her special called Untouchable, you gotta have a special called Fuck. I've been touched, like just touched nonstop.
my college roommate.
Used to have the sex on you all the time.
No, he wasn't having sex. He would bring girls home and he wouldn't fuck them. Like they'd sometimes spend the night.
I think I remember you telling me
I
this
never
one
talked-
on
he
air.
would
Yeah.
suck tits most of the time, and that's what he'd
Dude,
tell me
suck
about.
tits is
He'd be
so
like,
funny.
bro, I was sucking
Damn, and
tits all
suck
night.
tits could have been the name of the podcast. Suck tits.
But it blew my mind. I was like, wait, you just sucked tits for a while, then you went to sleep? Like you didn't you just
Something about that actually seems like
romantic?
kind of like fucked up and fetishy, like that, because that's very like baby.
Sure.
Because if you're sucking tits and fucking, I'm like, well, then you just Whoa, what's this face?
Yeah,
What are you
well,
doing
I don't
there?
know. I'm just connecting a lot of dots now that you're saying that. I don't know. I don't like that. But
Oh, that your roommate had a kink?
Well, I don't know. That maybe there was an element of like Arrested Development, you know,
Yeah, probably.
possibly.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, I wasn't big on
I was mad though because I was in like a bad relationship, and then he was bringing home girls all the time that he wouldn't have sex with, and I was like, "Ugh, brother, swap places. What are we doing? Like,
yeah, you're big on
Yeah.
pass the ball.
pass the ball."
But that's because you're
Should've got
also
off the
like
pot,
you're
you
like,
know?
yo, let me fuck.
Well,
You're
I
a
don't
big
know.
fuck guy.
Yeah, a little bit. One time I was kind of I kind of flirted with like one
Fucking
girl.
a dude.
No, I flirted. Yeah, flirted with it.
Yeah, flirted with
Yeah,
it, brother.
teased it.
Yeah,
Edged it.
more
I
like
was-
appeased it. And
One morning I was making myself breakfast, and this girl who had spent the night, who he didn't, I think he just sucked her tits or whatever.
which, hey, consensually, nothing wrong.
No, nothing technically wrong with it. It's just weird. It's just weird
to
that
just
that's-
suck boob.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if that's all you're doing most of the time, like that is.
I don't know. Maybe you found like the weird
like
unicorn
that's
because
foreplay.
there are like boob,
foreplay is meant to proceed.
some boob ladies out there. Like, you know, I could probably come from that.
Maybe
I've
I
heard
don't think
that.
people were common though. I think that was, I don't know. But
That is got to be a little weird.
I'm making myself breakfast, right?
In the dorm?
No, this was in our apartment. after
Oh,
the dorms.
okay.
So I'm in the kitchen. I'm wearing like just my underwear and a t-shirt, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then this
Similar
girl-
to this build.
very similar to this build.
Yeah.
These are loud shorts, but yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm wearing like
Yeah.
my whatever.
I said similar.
Similar look. And then she comes out and she's wearing, and I've never met this woman before in my life. I'm like making eggs, and she's wearing her underwear with like my roommate's t-shirt on.
Okay.
And I turn to look at her and she goes, "Oh, hello." And I'm like, "Oh, hello." And then I look at us and I'm just like, matching outfits.
Nice.
And she's like, yeah. And I was like, one of us should change. And then oh
no, you bombed in the kitchen?
no, she laughed.
Oh, nice.
No, she giggled. It
She
was
go to
very
your
cool.
room?
Yeah, then I was like,
my
"Let's
tits
have
have been sucked all
sex
night.
right now."
I'm ready for some sex.
Yeah, and I was
Yeah.
like, well, no can do for me because sucking tits is a very important element
Yeah,
of my sex having.
of course.
So
Who do you think taught your roommate?
yeah,
You teach him to finish.
Someone
though.
had to suck his tits for him to pass it on.
Yikes.
Someone had to it's hurt people, you know? Sucked people, suck people.
Actually, probably more truth to that than you know.
Yeah.
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 I was you think Michael Jackson was
A good dude? Yeah.
yeah, good man.
Yeah,
Do you
good
think
man.
he was preyed upon as a child and that's why he
Yeah,
passed
I
it
mean,
on?
he kind of talks about how his older siblings would like fuck next to him when he was a kid. Like
Oh,
not
yeah.
each other, but they would bring people back and have sex and
Well, that's cuz like he was the only one who was like gay.
who?
Michael was the only gay one. All of his brothers were like straight as fuck.
Was he? I don't.
Michael's that's definitely a gay man, I think.
I think he was just kind of like all over. Also,
Maybe he was all over the spectrum, you know?
I mean, like
all
yeah.
up and down.
If it's a conversation
below.
thread, I don't. I'm like, man, Michael Jackson's sexuality. Whew.
The Michael movie's awesome though, because like there's a
I
part.
haven't seen it. Didn't it just come out?
Yeah, it's bad, but I saw it. It's so funny because it's awesome. It ends. It conspicuously ends right after the Bad album came out.
Okay.
So before any of the more unsavory parts of Michael's life
Yeah.
happened. But there's a great scene.
Before
that's
that
like,
terrible bleaching disease got a hold of him.
yeah, before that bleaching disease that makes you a pedophile.
Yeah.
Maybe have we looked into that? There's a disease that turns you white and also
No, I
into a
just
pedophile?
think white dudes are a little bit better at preying on kids.
They are, dude. They're killing
Yeah,
it.
I hate to say
You
it.
guys are crushing it.
Hey, easy now.
You're people.
Easy now. You confirmed I'm Asian last week. Easy now.
I did. No, I got the
Yeah.
official Will Pake stamp
Yeah.
that you count as Asian.
I'm a quarter Asian, dude.
I'm
I'm risky Asian, risk board Asian. That's what I tell people. Because
Risk board
the
Asian?
Middle East, well, first of all, the Middle East is part of the continent of Asia. Take that to Barstool. And then-
no.
yeah, no. And then also, yeah, in the game of Risk, Middle East is also part of Asia.
I was
So-
thinking. See, I was
Risk board
reverse
Asian.
engineering in my mind, and I was like, "What is LISK?" I was like, what is
Oh,
Lisk? Because I thought you
Do
turned.
you want to play a game of Lisk?
Yeah, I thought you
Or
took Lisk and
perhaps
then turned it into Risk.
something easier, a game of Rife?
Right.
A Rife or Risk?
Well, shoots and rathers.
Shoots and a
We'll
rather.
play some shoots and a rather.
Carandy Rand.
Monopoly.
Candy Rand.
What is this Monopoly?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, what is this Monopoly?
Oh, man. I think Bogger. Bogger. Scrabble might be the only safe one. We play a game of Scrabble.
Scrabber.
Scrabble. Scrabble.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the safest? Well, come on now. Guess. Oh, no. Shall we play a game of a Guess Who?
Guess who?
Guess Who?
No.
Does your person look like a dirty white man? It's
Does-
a Rick.
Does your man look like a pedophile?
Uh,
Yes, it is a white man.
White man. Click,
It
click,
is a
click,
white
click.
man.
Yeah, I will say the new Guess Who games do suck. The ones from the 80s and early 90s
Well, when they're all
definitely
white
had
guys, they're more
racial
difficult.
profile. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but the old Guess Who?
Yeah.
Have you? Do you?
Oh yeah, it'd be
did
like
you ever?
it'd be
I
like
had like
guys
a-
with turbans.
Dude, I had
Yeah.
an OG Guess Who, and
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
like, they were like, yeah, is your person black with like big lips? And you'd be like, fuck, and then they'd be like, all right, there's like 5 black people
Is
in
it
the game.
Armand?
Yeah, and you're like, oh, all right. It's like, is your person a lady? And you're like, fuck, and then there's 2 black ladies.
And then they have like racist names too.
yeah,
It'd be a guy with a
Yeah.
turban and his first name's Cam
But-
and his last name's El Jockey.
I will say, dude, there used to be like it was racist across the board because they
Yeah.
had like a red-haired mullet, red mustache dude who had
Yeah.
like the most white trash name,
Yeah, like a
and he basically
Cletus.
looked, he looked like he had like a pack of cigarettes. It's
Yeah.
like, dude, OG Guess Who was fucking hilarious,
That rules.
and now the new one's just like,
Dude,
it's
woke-
alien Guess
Woke
Who.
ruined Guess Who.
Yeah,
It did.
well, that
Because
was
that
a-
was the old
game
of
about
Guess Who,
profiling.
you'd look at that, you'd be like, "That's the melting pot." You know, that's
Yeah.
America.
yeah.
That
So
was.
you-
That was
What's
Martin Luther
more
King's
American
dream.
than a game about racial profiling?
Yeah. Do I hate your guy?
Yeah,
Yes.
would George Zimmerman shoot first or ask? Can you guess who?
Would
Put your
your
hands
guy-
up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
Would your guy get a pat down at the airport?
Is your guy
Yeah, special-
susceptible to stop and frisk more than the others?
You see, the problem is like nowadays that could be everybody except the whites. You know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Also, it could be the whites. Post January 6th, I really thought we were in for a reckoning after January 6th, and the deep state was trying to, because January 6th was like a bit of a psyop, you know. But like,
well, hang on now. Slow down. Give us Avi.
what's that?
You should unpack that more.
Well, just because January 6th,
Uh-huh.
a lot of the rioters
Uh-huh.
were federal informants.
Hey, a lot of those guys were my friends.
Yeah, those are good men.
Yeah.
Died in the field.
Yeah. I know I definitely know a couple of the non-fucking Fed informants.
Sure. Did you know guys that were there?
Yeah, one of the, well, I didn't know him well, but,
The
I'll-
guy from Mr. Show.
yeah, right. I'll just use his first name, but it was a dude named Logan who used to work at the Powerhouse in East Lansing.
And he was there.
He was there.
Did he
And
break
then-
into the...
I don't know. He's on camera. I mean, they got him.
Oh, shit.
I mean, he's pardoned now, so he's probably back to lifting weights and absolutely banging 20-year-olds.
Well, did you hear how many of those guys ended up becoming pedophiles? Like, after Trump pardoned them,
hang on, becoming?
well, they were, but they like, so Trump pardoned all the January 6ers, right?
Yeah.
And then a bunch of them got arrested again for like raping kids. like an odd number, like an abnormal amount of them. Like a plural,
I mean-
a plurality of them immediately got arrested for being pedophiles.
I don't know, man.
Weird.
Dudes,
That's weird.
Yeah, dudes that vibe with what Trump does. Crazy. Yikes.
I was
no
like,
way.
Trump, put him back in jail. I'd be like, what'd they do wrong? What is this?
That's why I do kind of love, like, as stupid as I thought the shaman was, as soon as he found out he was, like, surrounded by pedophiles and hypocrites, he has turned 100% on them.
Dude, we should get the shaman on the pod.
I'd reach out.
I like him.
I'll reach out.
I think he's a chill dude.
I would, if he says yes, I'll even throw in that we'll drive to him. Because
Yeah.
we could probably do shows in Arizona where he's at,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
then just make a
the
trip.
Kill
of it.
Tony autographs guy is in Arizona. He asked me to.
Nah,
He was like, "Hey, let me know when you're
We'll-
doing shows
we'll-
in Arizona."
we'll
So,
come hang.
Yeah, we'll come hang.
But no, I did not know that. And what was the reckoning you thought was coming after Jan?
Well,
6?
I just thought that this was because it was kind of an obvious thing. I felt like after Jan 6, you know, there was, to me, it was very clear they let it happen. Like they opened the gates for these guys.
Yeah, I mean,
they knew something was going to happen. A lot of the guys in there were federal informants.
Famously, the Proud Boys guy was the FBI.
Yes, famously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't even fucking there on the day.
Yeah.
The lead
He's
guy.
like, you guys go, I'm going to
He's
fucking...
like, you guys go, have fun.
I gotta take a shit.
Yeah, yeah. And then in Andrew Callahan's documentary, he actually covers a lot of this as well.
Okay.
But then basically, my understanding was like after that, they started like, there were committees and they were cracking down on like, I saw them as trying to expand the security state with this as the new version of terrorism, that we are now afraid of white hillbilly terrorism, you know? Because, like, you saw the liberals going like, that's terrorism, and saying, like, we got to do something about this.
I mean, it's literally
is
violence to get a political...
Listen,
you know,
it is terrorism.
And it's also, I believe it was also insurrection, and some of them so far is treason. Like...
Yes.
There's treasonous levels of bullshit going on.
Yes, no, I agree.
But I also...
well, here's the... I'm going to say a couple of things. And these are going to be my controversial takes.
All right.
The first thing is
you got some hot takes coming?
I think it was low-key kind of a psyop. Like, just a little bit. Second thing is, I didn't really care that much about it after a couple of weeks. Like, I was just like, worse things have happened.
Yeah, also, like, kind of, I will say funny stuff did happen.
Hilarious
like that guy
stuff.
who took a dump on Pelosi's
Yes.
desk. That's actually, like, one of the most American things you can do.
Did you hear about the guy who actually tased his balls until he died?
Oh, man. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's hilarious.
A guy was, like, trying to steal one of the portraits, and he had a taser.
Yeah.
He put it between his legs, and he tased his balls, and apparently he died after.
Well, yeah, you tase your balls, you're going to die. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, okay, so first of all, a guy committed suicide by ball zapping.
Yeah.
Very funny. So
Yes.
now our nation's Capitol building has that ghost floating around.
Yeah.
Just a fucking...
Every
you
president
imagine
from now until...
the fucking Ghostbusters got to go get the old fucking ball zap ghost.
I know exactly what he'd looked at like, too. He'd fly around
Dude.
and he'd have, like, electricity coming out of his dick.
Legitimately, he'd be like, Boston made me feel good. I vote no. So that's funny.
Yeah.
And then also, I mean, again, to take a dump on a politician's desk you disagree with is as American as racism, apple pie, and racism.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah. So parts of
also,
it.
like, listen, I don't care about the people in the, like, actually, to be honest, I'm not against storming the Capitol if it's for a good reason.
Yeah, that's why you were there.
Yeah, that's why I was there.
Yeah,
it was a good reason.
Yeah.
Like, no, I think those guys had a dumb reason. But, like, I don't know. It's like sometimes you need to have a little bit of an uprising, especially now, you know? Like, if people storm the Capitol now, I think we'd both be like, yeah, you know?
Yeah,
chill.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, like, fine.
If you storm the Capitol now and you're like, we're just going to round up every congressman who has gotten a shit ton of AIPAC money,
I
think most of the country would be like, yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Everybody who voted no on the release of the Epstein files.
Yeah.
Like,
dude,
whatever.
Everybody who said no to the Epstein files, who said no to corruption and the corruption investigation.
Everyone who voted for sending weapons to Israel.
And insider trading.
Yep.
Anybody that's like voted no for Congress not being able to...
If you dragged all of those people out by their ears onto the lawn and just... slap them around.
I was going to say Chink Wigger had a pretty good idea of how to.
What was his idea?
His idea. Shout out Nick Mullen. I know that's what he calls.
Does he call him Chink Wigger?
Yeah.
That's funny.
You told me that.
Did I? I might have told.
Yeah,
you.
you told me. What are you talking about? I didn't pull
Shout
that
out
one
Nick Mullen.
Shout out Nick Mullen.
Our listeners definitely don't know who he is.
Yeah.
Little underground guy, sort of like the P-Boys.
Yeah. So, anyways, old Uyghur was on the Sean Ryan show, and like his idea is that. And it'll never work because not enough people are hearing this or care to vote in primaries. But it's like just no matter who in your primaries, just vote for who didn't take AIPAC money. It's like that's the grassroots movement of getting Congress back. I'm like, maybe we'll see.
Didn't work. They primaried Thomas Massey,
which is insane.
Yeah, he was too reasonable.
Yeah.
They literally got like a fucking Tel Aviv puppet to
Yeah.
replace him.
Dude,
The most
Thomas
insane.
Massey, the last thing I saw, it
The
was
last
hilarious.
good Republican.
They had it on Fox News.
Oh, I saw this.
And he's like, I was too busy campaigning while my opponent was in Tel Aviv.
Yes.
And then it cuts. It like cuts. I'm like, yeah, dude. I don't know, man.
Sir, I don't think did I finish my point on Jan 6?
No, probably
gonna
not.
say, I thought
you're
the
pretty
turning
fired
point-
up.
I thought
so-
the reckoning was that the new terrorists were going to be white hillbillies. Like I thought that's
yeah,
what
but Biden tried to push that agenda as well. You remember that? Joe Biden was like,
of course, yeah,
real big on white. What is it? White nationalism?
yes, and that's the thing. Every administration, Democrat or Republican, will have their own justifications for a security state, for a surveillance state.
Yeah,
you know. And like they'll pick whatever boogeyman they got to pick. You know, most of the time it's the Muslims. But here they were like trying to do a little 180 and trying to make
I
it
heard
white
a
people.
statistic today, and I'm not sure if it's accurate. So like, Google it again, everybody. But that with Ring doorbells and like private cameras now, that the U.S. has more surveillance cameras than China.
Yeah,
And it's like, yeah, of course.
yeah, obviously.
Because
yeah.
the way they trick the American people, you know, it's post 9/11ism, and then all of our phones. It's just like, and social media. It's like sign over everything you do.
Yeah.
Under the.
I bet they're even listening to what we're saying right now.
Of course. Well, no, our numbers would be better. Yeah.
Dude, actually,
this is the closest you and I get to have private conversations is on our podcast
Yeah.
where no one's listening.
Right, we're like, we don't want the government to hear this. Save
Yeah.
it for the podcast.
Yeah, save it for the pod. What are the rooms they call in Congress or the Pentagon, like the safe rooms that are like supposed to be spy proof?
That's this.
It's Come On Chinese, or Come On Rocket Force podcast.
Nope, almost
said
dead
China.
name to the podcast.
I'll dead name the podcast all the fucking time. It's still Chinese to me.
It was born Chinese.
It's
Chinese.
still
damn it.
Chinese to me.
It's my Chinese podcast.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
don't care what it identifies as.
but I don't know, dude. It's everybody's just trying to get whatever they can across the line to have this new world order bullshit.
yeah,
And here's the thing, I was way more worried about it. I'm like, nah.
yeah,
The American people eventually are just not gonna have it. Like,
yeah. Eventually, enough people are gonna be like, that guy on Fox News is wearing a fucking mask.
yeah.
What is?
Yeah,
going
that's
on?
crazy. That we're
That's
we're full on
It's a guy with a
1984 people are denying reality.
There was hey, put it right here, guys, right here.
Google
guy-
it. Google it. Also,
Guy on Fox News.
we've run this bit into the ground so hard, I'm not even editing in Google it.
No, don't. Obviously don't. But anyway, right here. This guy right here.
This guy right
as
here.
You can see.
Right by his neck. That is fucking.
That you can see it right here.
It's a mask.
He was wearing a fucking sophisticated mask on Fox News. And this is a real guy who exists, right? And I've seen so one
maybe.
thing I saw, people did comparisons with like the real guy wearing the exact same outfit doing other interviews. And he's got like a significantly wrinklier neck. He's got a more real looking head and
Yeah.
face.
Oh,
It's
you mean he
insane.
wasn't wearing a mask?
You know, this guy's wearing
Yeah.
like a Michael Myers mask. It's
Dude,
it's nuts.
it's like the song from Lemon Nerd or whatever, A Mask of My Own Face. Wearing a mask of my own face.
But I just the why of it really does baffle me, because I'm like, I understand if you watch it, the guy's just doing propaganda. He's just saying like, yeah, Trump's doing a great job with Iran, whatever. But I'm like, okay, then get any other guy. If you don't have the guy here that day to do it,
yeah, you could have just
Get any other
buzz-cutted-
stooge.
Yeah, just shave one of the janitors, put a suit on him, and be like, "This is what you got to say today."
yeah, tell us he's a general. Most people will fucking believe it.
Or just
you know?
an executive of custodial arts around.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Call up
represent.
James Woods.
Yeah.
Have James Woods or John Voight come on.
Yeah. Jesus.
They're just as qualified to talk about it.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
Who cares?
Who gives a shit? I don't know. I was way more worried about all of that shit until I realized I'm like, nah, it's all a fucking facade, man.
That's literally a facade.
Yeah, like it's
face facade.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I had to tap out this by the end of this month, and I think this summer, I'm like, I'll get back to fighting the good fight in the fall. But I'm like,
What fight? You know, I feel like this is our fight.
well, even staying informed.
We
I
are
didn't-
practicing our freedom of speech, and that's very important
Yeah, for now.
for now.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to practice this one until they make me practice my Second Amendment rights, dude. fucking.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can you imagine if the new amendment just came out, the right to keep, bear, and then fucking blast arms, dude?
Yeah. Yeah. What if they added a 2nd and a half amendment, which is like the right to shoot people?
Absolute right to fucking blast.
The right to blast.
When the
away.
government looks at you cockeyed, you get to fucking replace that eye with a hollow point, dude.
Storm the Capitol,
Storm
dude.
the
That's
Capitol.
when you do it.
That's also, by the way, the fact that they didn't bring their weapons, I was like, nah, something's fucked. If it was like a real, because a lot of the guys that like were all in on it was like, why do I have to leave my gun in my hotel room?
Right.
And then the FBI plants were like, just cause leave your guns. We'll get them if we need them.
Right. Yeah.
And then did you know? I will say a couple of the like guys that were like full bore, like all in on that.
Yeah.
They set up like their own quick reaction force of like dudes in the hotels fully kitted up, just like sitting on the edge of their double beds being like, if I get that text, I'm fucking running across the street with my shit on.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, that's they had a couple guys who had like fishing boats ready to cross was it the Delaware in DC?
Yeah.
Delaware River? Yeah, they had they had bros on the other side of the river like ready to go in their fucking Lund boats. I'm like, that some sort of like white trash revolution I could get behind.
Yeah.
Like
if it was for good reasons, that's really all it is.
Yeah.
Like they were doing it because the rich pedophile that they wanted to win didn't
yeah,
win.
that's true.
You know, so that sucks.
Yeah, being a stand for a rich pedophile. Ugh.
If they were doing it for free healthcare, I'd be on board. I'd be like, yeah, shit on all the desks.
Yeah.
Shit on. drop like a gross drippy shit.
Me
and
want
say,
a Cleveland.
If I had better insurance, this shit would be much more concrete, Nancy.
That's
It'd be
true.
much easier to clean up.
Just taking a runny dump. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's no
sorry.
way it was a log.
Sorry, it was a runny dump, Nancy. Yeah, no, he wasn't dropping logs.
Ain't no way it was a log.
No,
dude.
you think that guy was getting enough fiber?
No, dude. Something tells me that desk got a paint job.
Some say it's still there.
Uh-huh.
Some say you can still see it.
To this day.
That is also because Nancy Pelosi sucks. So like, yeah. shit on her desk.
you want to hear something?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Nancy Pelosi's a bitch. That is one of my favorite Shane bits from the Fox News dad bit.
Yeah.
Nancy Pelosi's a bitch.
That is most of the news on there.
Yeah.
You look at that. You've watched your fair share recently,
Dude, it's tough. It's also there's this one pencil neck dude with like an awful like white hair comb over. He looks like a bat personified.
Yeah.
And then his nose and ears are very angular. It's dude, the juxtaposition to like kind of smoke show ladies.
No, I was gonna say
to
this
like
is the breakdown.
The ugliest dudes you've
Yes.
ever seen.
Fox News is a breakdown of hot women and the craziest fucking.
Yeah, they're
guys
not
to
even
ever
like
exist.
ugly. They're like insane.
No,
looking.
like interestingly ugly.
Mhm.
Like guys where you're just staring at them like, is that really what they look like?
I'm like, what's his origin story? What vat did he fall in?
Right.
How
They all
did-
look
yeah.
like they'll look like the penguin.
I
They're
would like to
Batman
know how you
villains.
got these angles.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, dude. I wish I knew the name. Here, right here. I got
Right
a picture
here.
of him right here.
This guy right here.
This guy right here.
Pencil neck. Right
Craziest looking dude I've ever seen.
here. Look at him.
Look
Isn't that
at
crazy?
him. Huh?
Yeah.
This one I might put in.
Yeah. So sorry if you upchuck your lunch, fellas. Check out that fucking. guy.
There's the clip. Thanks. This deep in the pod, I got the soundbite. Thank
Yeah,
you.
good. Well, we had to get there
Yeah.
eventually.
Yeah. How you doing? You done peeking?
No, I'm fucking.
Yeah,
wired,
no,
dude.
I was like, brother, I'm about to take you to Diner Grill if you don't settle down.
No,
here soon.
don't. I will eat
I'm
it.
gonna put a California burrito on
No.
you.
Oh, if you give me one, I will eat it. Don't do it.
I know, but I can't put you to bed right now.
I'm too
You're like a
antsy.
baby that's all amped up, dude. Like, Dad's tired, but I can't have you bouncing around at
I'm
midnight.
like 5 more minutes.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, you can play with your girlfriend tomorrow.
I want it now.
Yeah, you had plenty this afternoon. This would be good to kill a couple minutes here. I wanted to ask you, and so I'll ask on the pod because it'll make great content.
Yeah.
Why did Army Chick think I was an Army guy? Because you said that came up, and I didn't ask.
Oh.
But I was curious.
Well, she asked if you had served.
Yeah, I know, which is hilarious.
So
Because
for
I know
lore,
I have
guys, just to catch people up.
Yeah.
For lore, for people at home, I briefly dated a woman who was 10 years older than me, and she was a veteran of the Air Force.
We call her Army Chick.
We call her Army
whoops.
Chick, which, well, actually, no, sorry. Yeah, no, she was a veteran of the Air Force. We call her Army Chick, which is just an absolute misnomer.
Yeah,
but it's too late. We're too deep in.
Air gal? No, that ain't it.
Air lady?
Airman? It'd be airman.
Yeah.
No, I think we're gonna stick with Army
Sky
Chick.
Girl.
Sky Girl doesn't. No,
Doesn't matter. I could say her name.
I think
but
girls the wrong. We're just gonna
No.
stick with Army Chick.
Yeah, she was a woman.
She's
a
a
woman.
lady.
She asked me if you had served before, and I cackled in her
Was
face.
it just my standing borrowed valor attitude?
Yeah, no, I think
Yeah.
that's 100% what it is. And you obviously you like everything about you. Like it's a huge part of your personality. Is your interest in war?
Yeah, well, and then
war
the
history
and then
and
the
war
the like
tactics.
pseudo army brat come up is also weird.
Yeah,
Where it's like, spending
and like
developmental years on an army base, you just kind of like, what the
Right.
fuck?
well, and
Right.
all she had seen of your like all she knew of you was like your comedy.
Oh
you know?
yeah,
like she never talked to you.
the
so, like,
Higgins boat
Yeah.
joke will do it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, that makes sense because I was like, to this day, I was like, I don't think I've ever seen her. So I'm like,
she definitely saw you at like Ozones or something.
oh, okay. I was like, because
Yeah.
picture.
And
I've
she'd
s-
seen our podcast and
well, yeah, dude.
clips and stuff.
She's a fan.
She's
right?
a fan. Hey,
I don't know if she listens.
what's up?
Shout out.
Good times. Remember?
Yikes.
I'm kidding. She's
I
not
apologize if does she listen?
She's definitely not listening. There's
Okay.
no way.
Well then, good times.
Uh,
More of a boob dude though.
yeah. Yeah. Hey, to my current girlfriend who's also not listening.
As this deep in the episode, we can say whatever.
Yeah,
It's only the real. Yeah, it's only the
Yeah.
real ones.
Even the handlers have definitely not made it this far.
No,
There's no way.
no. Our Mossad agents got to get up and take a dump eventually.
Hey, John Krasinski, you fuck. Listen to this.
Damn, dude, you channeled your inner Rogan on that one.
Did I?
You fuck.
You fuck.
Yeah.
That guy sucks. I hate him. I hate Office Jim, dude.
Rogan? Oh.
No. Yeah, Rogan's awesome. Not him. I'm talking about off.
Dude, Rogan's handlers, I think. Man.
Rogan's he's had some pods lately where it's like you can see
Yeah.
the red dot appear on his
Yeah.
forehead.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
They spooked him. They did something to really spook
I'll tell you
that
right
guy.
now, there's an Israeli predator in the tree with 3 lasers on our guy. Yeah. Mhm.
Yep.
Well, butt plugs.
Butt plugs.
What do you got?
hey,
oh, it's
Guys, come to this is coming out Thursday. That means tomorrow night, 11:30 p.m. Laugh Factory, Chicago. The very first Rocket Force comedy show. Odds are we've been spending all week plugging the shit out of this. Please come.
we're gonna blast off.
We're gonna blast
Currently,
off.
1 ticket sold, but we're looking to double that by the end of tonight.
Come on, guys. We can do
And
it.
if you're listening by now, don't worry. Tickets are almost sold out.
And we need to, if we double that, we need to sell 33 more tickets so that we can pay off all the comics without losing money. So
Damn, dude, this is our version of dirty work.
this is our
We got to get 34 people to come to our comedy show.
bring your friends
In a
tell
city of
people to come.
9.7 million people, we need 34 of them to take a chance on me.
Take a chance on me.
Take a chance on me.
So yeah, I'll plug that. That's the main.
Yeah, don't plug the other ones. What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, let's not plug the other one.
Yeah,
Let's
don't
just-
plug any of the other ones.
no, yeah, no. It's just come to that one.
I was going to say, I got DMs for other shows this week, and I was like, oh, fuck, I forgot about those.
Yeah, I'm on other shows this weekend.
Fuck
You'll
'em.
figure it out.
Fuck those other
Fuck
shows.
'em.
Any other show
Oh.
I'm on, if you come to that show and you don't come to Rocket Force this weekend, I'll
Yeah.
beat you up.
Yeah, come to Rocket Force.
Yeah.
Other ones are optional.
Other ones are optional.
Even the Asian show I'm on, I'm not even going to tell you when that is.
Actually, go to that one. I'm going to go. It's going to be very funny.
Lou's taking my spot.
Yeah. No, I'm going to
you
be.
going with me?
No, I'm going to be in
Comedy
the crowd,
clubs?
dude. Hello, everyone. Let's see if our representation is doing good on stage.
It's Rabanese roux.
Watch out, everyone. It's Asian Roo. I am a risky Asian. Risk aboard Asian. It's not even that my best Asian voice, dude. I'll bust out.
No, you've done better.
That one's all right, but I got to go back to the Sweat Lodge so I can nail guttural Japanese again.
Are you wearing, is that Connor O'Malley merch? Stand-Up Solutions?
I don't know, man. I got it at a thrift store.
Huh.
Homeless guy actually gave me this shirt.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
You didn't need it.
Yeah, some guy that was filming some rock video. I don't know. All right.
It won't let you remember.
Stick around.
Joe, I'm going to say it right now. If you accidentally send two boys like that again, their blood is on your hands.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll send them back to you in pieces.
Well. You've upset Jim.
The fighting Irish roommate
Yeah, dude.
is going to fucking obliterate your goons, Joe.
Jim's got bat energy, dude. Bat shit crazy. All right, that'll do it.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
That is a spicy podcast.
Bunch of slap-jawed. Rocket. Puss.